hang on a second.
Oh,
It says it's going live.
it says it's going live.
Oh, okay, we're live. It says.
We're live. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Amy Apon. I'm the director of the School of Computing, and I am really glad that everybody is joining this Zoom session this afternoon for our Honors Awards. And I'm looking for a couple of students that I'm expecting to join and might not quite be here yet. So we're going to hang out for just a minute, see if those students join, and just chat among ourselves just a little bit. Good afternoon, Dr. Sitaraman. How are you? You are muted. That's how you are. No, we won't let you talk.
Yeah, all right.
It's good to hear
Hey,
you.
guys, congratulations to all of you. Delighted to be here.
Yeah, this is fun. Good afternoon,
Yeah.
Dr. Zordon. Let's see, who have I not said hello to? I see Nick Diaz. Am I saying your name correctly? Okay, he's nodding. I'll take that to be yes. Okay, I see Bennett, Maria, Kira, Sean, Matthias, Kaylee, Dr. Smith. Kaylee, do you believe that Jessica is still trying to join?
Yeah, I don't think she logged into her account, her Zoom account. So I think she's
Okay.
working.
Just got a text message. I wonder if that's related to this or something else. It's someone telling me there are more than 22 people on YouTube. That's awesome. We are so cool.
Quite a few of those are probably my family members.
That's awesome. Okay, so how many locations do we represent here? I know a bunch of us are in Clemson, Greenville. Is anybody else like in an interesting place? Anybody in Charleston?
Charleston.
Charleston, okay.
You see the
Anyplace
Wando
else?
River back here.
Oh, man. Okay, well, I have a tiger behind me.
Kira, where are you from? Where are you at?
I'm chilling in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Well, that's a good place.
Yeah, not too bad.
Very good. Anybody else in an interesting place?
I'm in outer space.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Right, you kind of beat everyone there.
Yeah, that's the most socially distant, I guess. We're all pretty socially distant right now, but it's okay.
Could all of the folks share video if they are willing? I think we have a limited number of people who are going to be on video, so we should be able to have video for everyone that would like to share.
And you can even put outer space behind you if you don't like the room you're sitting in.
It actually took me like 30 minutes to find the video file for this, so it's not so easy.
Apparently, my laptop doesn't support a virtual background. My face comes out all wonky and shimmery, and so it doesn't work for me. But I have a great tiger. I'm not sure whether to keep waiting or if we should go on and maybe come back.
I recommend the show should go on.
Okay, well, let's let the show go on. Okay, so as I had introduced, I'm Amy Apon. I'm the director of the School of Computing, and I am really glad everybody is here for this honors and awards ceremony for spring 2020. So we're going to honor and recognize several students. The first student that we're going to recognize is Nathan Jones as outstanding sophomore, and we already know that he is unable to be here, but I'll go ahead and recognize him in case somebody's watching that knows him. He started in Clemson just this year, but he already has sophomore standing. He's an outstanding student with 4.0 GPA and part of the Calhoun Honors College. We're very glad to have Nathan as a part of the School of Computing and expect great things from him as he continues at Clemson. So, virtual applause for Nathan. All right, the second student we're going to recognize is Jessica Brewer. And I see Jessica here live from, where are you coming from, Jessica? Where are you? Oops, you're muted.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Myrtle Beach. Oh my goodness. Okay, that sounds terrible. Yeah, okay, so Jessica is winning the award for Outstanding Junior for the School of Computing. And she really is outstanding. She has a lot on her plate. Jessica is double majoring in computer science and criminal justice and pursuing a cybersecurity minor. Jessica is also a pole vaulter on the Clemson University track and field team. In fact, she holds the pole vault record at Fort Mill High School. All of this, and you still have a 4.0 GPA. So we're just excited to have you, and virtual applause for Jessica.
Thank you.
Awesome. Do you want to say anything, Jessica?
Thank you for the award. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I worked hard for it.
Yeah, well, you're doing great. Outstanding work. We're so proud of you. We're so
Thank
proud of
you.
you. All right. The next award, we have 2 outstanding seniors in computer science. We had so much outstanding stuff we couldn't choose, so we have to choose 2 of them. And these are in alphabetic order. The first student I want to recognize is Natalie Della Maria. Natalie is a member of the Calhoun Honors College with a 4-point GPA. And I do see you down here. Wave at me, Natalie. Where are you from? Where are you sitting right now? Where are you calling in from?
I'm outside of Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, that's a pretty good distance away. Okay, well, very good. So while Natalie has been at Clemson, she has participated in several creative inquiry courses and was selected to participate in the School of Computing's Capstone Professional Issues 2 course. Natalie has been a key leader in the CU Hackett organization, which organized and led a hackathon for more than 250 students from colleges in the Southeast this past spring. And somebody's got this. And they also led hackathons in previous years. So Natalie is very special to me because she's also one of the most outstanding students in my class right now. So would you like to say something, Natalie?
Just thank you again to all the professors and students that have made my 4 years at Clemson really so great. So.
Yeah, and so what are you going to be doing when you leave Clemson?
I'll be working for a company called Samsara out in San Francisco.
Oh, wow, San Francisco.
Yeah,
When
doing
you
software
start?
engineering. I start in August.
Okay, so congratulations. That sounds outstanding.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah, I bet you're excited. That's great. Okay, so the next student that, yeah, applause again, virtual applause. That's very good. Cool. We should have balloons or something. The next student that we want to recognize is Shreya Shankar. Shreya is also being recognized for outstanding senior in computer science. Shreya is a double major in computer science and industrial engineering. Last spring, she studied abroad at Nanyang Technological University. I'm not even sure I'm saying that right, in Singapore, and is currently taking a class where she gets to play Clemson's 47 Bell Carillon. Shreya is also active in student government and ran for vice president of the student body this year. So congratulations to Shreya. You're doing great. Would you like to say something? And you're muted right now. You have to unmute.
Yeah, just again, thank you to the School of Computing.
So you're doing awesome. You're graduating. What is your next step? What are you going to be doing next?
I'm going to be working as a tech analyst in Deloitte in Washington, D.C.
That's cool. Are you looking forward to going to Washington, D.C.?
I am.
Yeah, big city. You'll love it. Yeah, you'll love it out in San Francisco too, Natalie. You guys are going to enjoy the benefits of a large city. You're going to like it. Okay, congratulations again. Virtual applause for Shreya. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so the next award is, oh, nope, there's one more that I present. Erin Hilton. So Erin is receiving the award for Outstanding Senior in Computer Information Systems. And so Erin, wave at us. I know you're here. There you are. Okay, there's Erin. Erin has joined us from Greenville. Erin is a CIS major and business administration minor who is currently taking her second semester of American Sign Language. She is an outstanding student and has been leading the team for her senior design project to create a web-based truck driver incentive program. She plans to graduate this semester and has a bright future ahead of her in the computing industry. So Erin, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing after you graduate?
Well, I'm staying in Greenville, South Carolina, and I plan to work for Global Lending Services on their IT team. I'm very, very excited. Yeah, thank you everyone for this award. It came as a complete surprise to me. And thank you all of my professors and fellow students for making my 4 years so incredible here. I will miss this campus so much and all of you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is amazing. You guys are all amazing. I'm really excited for you. So now the next award is being presented not by me, but by Dr. Hudson Smith. to Nicholas Diaz. So Hudson, I'll turn it over to you to present this award.
Thank you, Amy. Yes, I've known Nick Deese for about 2 years now, and I remember seeing him across the table at the Cooper Library Coffee Shop, a bright-eyed freshman. And he has worked with me closely in my Applied Artificial Intelligence Creative Inquiry course. And since meeting him, I've come to think of him more as a trusted colleague than as a student. I mean, he has a rare combination of intelligence and drive that just makes him a remarkable undergraduate researcher and student. As an example of this, within a research group that he works on, it's working on analyzing social media data related to politics. It's kind of a running joke in the group that by the time the group thinks of something interesting to test or explore, Nick has already collected the data, run some experiments, and generated some visuals to show us. So that's just one of the signs of how effective he is and how much of a contribution he has made in our research. So with that, I'd like to present this award to Nick and thank him for his great contributions.
Virtual applause for Nick. That's awesome. Nick, wave at us. Nick, do you want to say something?
Yeah, thank you. I see a lot of my professors that are in the Zoom meeting, and thanks especially Hudson. The CI has been a big highlight of my experience here at Clemson. So I'm glad to continue doing it, having a lot of fun with it.
That's great. And what are you going to be doing since you're graduating?
I still actually have 2 years left at Clemson.
Okay. So you're working on a graduate degree then?
Yeah, or I'm still on my undergraduate degree. I'm the second year.
Okay, well, go Tigers. We like that. Excellent. Thank you, Dr. Smith. We appreciate that as well. The next award is being presented by Dr. Ron Guh to Bennett Cooper for the DuPont Best Undergraduate Project. So let me turn it over to Ron. And you're muted.
Okay, now I'm unmuted.
Now you're unmuted.
Yes. So I got to know Ben a little over a year ago when he was in my operating system class last year. So I immediately noticed him because his curiosity and his thoughtful and deep questions and interactions with me in the class. So of course, my impression with him later on just getting better and better, and he just was able to independently give excellent solution to all my complex and challenging OS concepts and solid implementations of those concepts. Nick is also in my class this year. He could probably confirm that the class is challenging, right? So after that, I had the opportunity to recruit Ben as our REU student. He has been working with me for almost a year now, since last May, and he has been working on 2 projects. One is the GPU memory access prediction. In that work, he has explored deep learning models and methodologies to try to predict the GPU memory accesses. I was very impressed by his work because he was able to quickly grasp several concepts in the concepts in several areas like deep learning, heterogeneous GPU computing, and systems. So he quickly delivered results, and his work has submitted to the ACM undergraduate research competition, and he won the ACM undergrad research competition honorable mention. So that's quite achievement. He is also working on my other project is Deep Green. Basically, we are trying to figure out energy efficient computing through liquid immersion cooling. And he's involved in that project through two channels. One is Creative Inquiry, the other is Capstone team, the Capstone project. So in the Capstone project, he was the team captain. So he managed the project progress and communicate with me with the Capstone course, and also communicate with the Submer company. So he's wearing many hats in that project. So we were expecting more results for that project if it's not because of the closure. But anyhow, so my overall experience is that Ben has shown his great curiosity, his independent working, and his independent thinking that we need for research. And I really expect him to be an outstanding researcher. And he's also going to join our PhD program. So I am very excited.
That's fantastic. Virtual applause for Bennett. Bennett, would you like to turn your camera on or maybe say something?
Yeah, I haven't used my camera before. I can see if it works.
All right. Excellent.
All right.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks to all the people that I've met at Clemson, all my professors. I see a couple of them here now, specifically Dr. Ga for giving me the opportunity with the research experience for undergrads, and all the people in that lab that have helped me out over the summer and the last semester, just getting to learn everything and experience that is wonderful.
Very good. Congratulations. And by the way, we've got another 30, 35, maybe more people watching on a YouTube stream. So some of your professors may be watching that way as well, not just through the Zoom session. So you can go watch that later if you like. Okay, virtual applause again. Very cool. Thank you very much. All right, so our next award goes to Abhishek Biswas, and this is going to be presented by Dr. Victor Zordin for the Outstanding Master Student in Computer Science.
I just want to mention I think, gave out all the awards for our undergraduates. So just maybe one more virtual round of applause for all of our great undergraduates.
Good idea. Congratulations to all the undergrads. You guys are awesome.
It's been great to work with you. One thing that's special about this award as a master's student, Abhishek is actually a first year, and that means he's only been with us for a little over or a semester and a half, let's say. And so for him to have gotten this award is quite special. Abhishek Biswas was essentially nominated very strongly by all of his course instructors, and was commended as a TA for his academic excellence. On behalf of the faculty that nominated him, I commend him for his actions and his attitude specifically around learning. On a personal note, he's also been a researcher with me, and it's been a real pleasure to work with someone who's both really enthusiastic and dedicated to his work. He really is an exemplary member of the School of Computing's community, and we're very proud to offer him the award of Outstanding Master Students in Computer Science.
Okay, Abhishek, wave at us. Let's give you virtual applause. Awesome. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I mean, well, I can only say, I can only like, thank everyone who has decided to give me this, award. It's been an amazing semester and a half in Clemson, and I want to especially thank Dr. Zordin. There's Dr. Karamuzas. There's Dr. Dr. Juricic and Dr. Dhillon, Dr. Brian Dean. I approach, all my professors, and they're also happy to have me and answer my doubts. The best thing I do all day is just annoy them with mails, and they are always so happy to answer me. And it's just an amazing experience to be interacting with them. And I think the biggest achievement that I've had in Clemson is to be able to just hang on a conversation with a professor for about an hour and still have something to discuss. And to me, it's my biggest achievement, creatively. And and this award is like, I have never received an award before, so I am happy to at least have an award. It's kind of crazy. I received the confirmation on April 1st, so I thought it was an April Fool's prank, but it's kind of hitting me now, and it's gonna hit me even more properly at night, when I'm trying to sleep, because that's the time that's that's the time everything kind of hits me at night. So I'm still kind of sinking everything in. And but yeah, again, it's been an awesome 6 months for me, and I really want to thank everyone involved who had decided to give me this award. Thanks.
Abhishek, that's fantastic. And thank you, Dr. Zordon, for introducing me. Okay, cool. Okay, our next award is for Outstanding Master's Student in Digital Production Arts. This goes to Kira Fogelsong, and she's being presented by Dr. Eric Patterson. Kira, wave at us.
Great. I'm going to try to share my screen for a second here and play a couple fun things. So we have a lot of great students with lots of different talents in digital production arts. And I've had the privilege of knowing Kira for a few years now, and she's both taken classes with me and worked with me in a lot of regards. So I'm going to share a couple clips from some projects that she's worked on. This is from her visual effects compositing course. And these are, in this last semester in Charleston, I got the privilege of working with her in person, being down in Charleston. And she had quite the monumental semester directing our 8600 production experience while simultaneously remotely producing Ensign's 8600 production experience on main campus and trying to finish a thesis project on top of all of that. So these are just a couple quick shots that Kira actually animated as well while doing the directing and a lot of other tasks on the project. And you'll have to wait for the final release for the conclusion on that one. But in addition to this, Kira, in a very short time period and under a lot of stress, a lot of work, put out one of the best thesis projects that we've had in a while in DPA onto a series designing an action-adventure role-playing game for the empowerment of preteen female audience. And really neat thesis project. Those are some of her character designs there that went along with a lot that she did for that. And the Monday afterwards, she left for gainful employment at Epic Games that are known worldwide for Unreal Engine and some little game named Fortnite, on the special projects team, no less, doing lots of cool things. So without further ado, I'd like to present the Outstanding Digital Production Arts Graduate Student Award to Kira Fogelsong.
Excellent. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Kira, would you like to say something?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm astounded and incredibly honored to be given this award, but it's amazing how much this program has helped me out. In fact, I cannot tell you how many times the foundations that I've learned from DPA has already helped me. I'm working today and of course took some time off, of course, to be a part of the ceremony, but was already using so many of the skills that I learned throughout the program. And I couldn't thank the professors that I've had enough to be able to work with me in such a way that's made me a better communicator, made me a better team member, but also gave me all the skills that I needed to understand and attack the work that I'm doing full on. So appreciate it, guys.
Okay, congratulations. Virtual applause. That's great. Okay, let me see if I can share my screen again. That worked. All right. So that was actually our master students. If we want to give a round of applause to the master students again, we can do that. Y'all are doing awesome. And this next award is to Justin Sybrand for Outstanding PhD Student in Computer Science. This award is being presented by Dr. Ilya Safro.
Thank
So
you.
Justin, why don't you wave at us?
Hi. Hey, can you hear me?
We can hear you, Dr.
Okay,
Safro.
excellent. So good. I know Justin for a little bit more than 4 years. He's working in my algorithms and computational science lab, and I have no idea what we'll do without Justin when he leaves us. So he was a fantastic student, and I need to say that basically without any reservation, I'm claiming that as of today, Justin is the best expert in Clemson natural language processing. And then my claim probably can be extended to the entire state, I'm quite sure, because we know all the profiles of the researchers. So Justin started a little bit more than 4 years ago. He received 2 fellowships from the Department of Education and from an NSF. He has an excellent GPA of 4.0. So Justin has 5 full-length accepted papers. I think we have 3 submitted papers, right? And we have several papers in progress. Just after 1 semester, he submitted a paper to KDD, which is the top conference in the AI area. And the paper was accepted, and he received, the paper was selected for honorable mention, which is the top 5 papers for Audience Appreciation Award, which is an excellent achievement. And during his PhD, he was an intern at Google, Facebook, and Los Alamos. So Justin was one, I think, out of only 30 students invited to present at the Google PhD Intern Research Conference. And I Googled a little bit for the statistics about the Google internship, and I found that they have every year more than 125,000 applicants. So 30 out of 125 applicants is pretty remarkable. Justin working is in one of the most exciting areas of AI in natural language processing and literature-based discovery, which is actually a step towards creating an artificial research scientist. So it's really science fiction what he's doing. And let me see if I can share my screen. Yes, so Justin is really good in making new friends. Can you see it?
That's awesome.
Yeah, so so after spending 3 months at Facebook, he was invited for the executive dinner hosted by Mark Zuckerberg, and it was this is an award given to only 13 out of more than 3,000 students. All right, so congratulations, Justin.
Virtual applause, congratulations. Yeah. Justin, would you like to say something? Billy, why don't you stop sharing and that'll bring up Justin's.
Yes, stop.
There we go. Pretty cool. Stand there with Mark Zuckerberg. Justin, would you like to say something? If you're muted if you're trying to talk.
His screen just disappeared. Maybe he went away.
Uh-oh. Maybe he went away. Yeah, well, now I
I'm
see him.
back. Everything
You're back.
exploded
All
for a
right.
second.
Just in time.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry about that.
No worries. So would you like to say something? You've just been awarded this award very
Oh.
deservingly. We're very proud of you. We're so excited.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you, of course, to Dr. Safro and everybody else who's helped along the way. I've been given like so much support and opportunity throughout these last 4 years, and it's really touching that you guys don't know how we're gonna make it going forward, but I'm absolutely certain you will. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm a little flustered on account of the disconnection.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Tell us a little bit about this job you're going to.
Oh yeah, so I will be working on the Google Brain research team in Pittsburgh. I got actually really lucky with this Pittsburgh location, returning to near where I did undergrad in a city where I've got a lot of friends. And it's in this research direction of automatic machine learning, so picking up problems that happen throughout Google and trying to automatically come up with machine learning solutions for them. It's a little bit of a left turn in the sorts of things I've specialized in so far, but I'm really excited for a kind of new line of inquiry for the foreseeable future.
Very cool. Okay,
Thank
virtual
you.
applause again. That's really cool.
Thank you so much.
All right, let me see if I can share my screen again. All right, so this next award is going to the Outstanding PhD Student in Human-Centered Computing. It will go to Matthias Volonte. I might be saying your name correctly, but let me just add that right now we have your parents watching from Argentina. And let me welcome your parents to our award ceremony for Spring 22. Susana Del Olmo is watching from Argentina, and I think your dad might be there too. So welcome, and I'll turn it over to Dr. Babu to present your award.
Okay, hi everyone. It is for me a pleasure and an honor to present this award to Matthias Volonte. He has been my PhD student, and I've been his advisor and supervisor for the last 5 years as part of the Virtual Environments Research Group. When I first met Matthias, he actually told me that he had knowledge and background in our digital production arts program. He's actually a former graduate of our DPA program, and so he had a lot of knowledge in modeling, animation, computer graphics, and also had worked in industry for some time in special effects creation and movies. But when I met him, he mentioned to me that he was intrigued by all the buzz surrounding VR and had gained appreciation and passion for research in VR. And he said, I know a lot about animated movie making, but I want to put all the things that I've learned from my DPA skills as well as industry and apply it towards conducting research in VR, original novel research in VR. So I thought, well, that's fantastic. So it turns out in the last 5 years, this is exactly what he has accomplished as part of his PhD dissertation research. So in the past 5 years, he has created an exceptionally large body of work, which is basically a tour de force in understanding how visual appearance fidelity, shading and rendering fidelity, and animation fidelity of virtual humans, which is interactive virtual characters in VR simulations, affect basically interpersonal training, task performance, visual attention via gaze analytics, and a phenomenon called emotion contagion, how the emotion of a virtual character affects the user's emotions. So in short time, he has become very well known and well respected as a young and upcoming researcher in the VR research community, and is very well respected in the field. His work and contributions have led to 12 peer-reviewed research papers, in venues such as the IEEE Transactions in Visualization and Computer Graphics, it's a premier journal, 3 papers in IEEE VR, acceptance rate is less than 20%, ACM Symposium on Applied Perception, ACM Intelligent Virtual Agents Conference, Computer Animation Social Agents Conference, as well as the Journal of Computer Animation and Virtual Humans. He has also been a great mentor to many undergraduate and master's students who have passed through my lab, and is currently advising two CI students along with Dr. Hudson Smith, who we presented here a short while ago, working on a project in AI for conversation with virtual humans as their mentor in the lab. So over the past 5 years, his interactive virtual human simulation called the Rapid Response Training Simulation, which he has developed in collaboration with nursing faculty, has been demoed to several hundred, if not over 1,000 visitors to the School of Computing. So his demo is actually one of the mainstay stops for weekly visitors to the school for the past 5 years. So he's very, very diligent, hardworking, self-motivated, highly focused, and is well deserving of this award. So I wish Matthias the best as he completes his dissertation in the next few months and transitions to a research position after his PhD. He's currently interviewing for an academic position, and I'm sure that he'll be an asset to any organization that he joins with his diverse talents, skill sets, and abilities. So with that, I proudly present the Outstanding PhD Student in Human-Centered Computing Award to Matthias Volante. Please join me in congratulating him.
Virtual applause. That's pretty awesome. Matthias, congratulations. Would you like to say something? Matthias.
Yeah, thank you so much. Dr. Abu, obviously, thank you for your time, your patience, and your guidance. Without you, I will be just another, I enter as an artist and I'm out exiting as a researcher. So definitely I changed. There's a lot of change in my, it's an inner, I don't know how to say, but I feel I don't see the world like I used to. Now I see everything as an experiment. Dr. Dukowski, Dr. Bart, also Dr. Jordan, Dr. Patterson, thank you so much. And thank you so much also to my family in Argentina. Without them, I wouldn't be here probably. And thank you, School of Computing too.
Well, thank you. That's great. That's really great. Virtual applause one more time.
And I just want to add that I want to thank his parents for lending Matthias to me in my lab for the last 5 years. It's been great.
We appreciate that too. No kidding. All right. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Babu. Our next award, we actually have two people receiving this award. We couldn't decide, they're all great, so we had to pick two. The award is for Outstanding Graduate Teaching Assistant. And in alphabetic order, we will present first the award to Tyler Allen, and Dr. Ron Ga is presenting this award. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Ah, there you are. Okay.
Yeah, so when it comes to teaching, so I thought Tyler is an excellent candidate to receive this award. So I'll give some examples, say why he's well deserving that. So first of all, I can feel that he's very willing to help students. So no matter the students are in his classes, or if the students not in his classes, or just random students, whoever come by, whoever have questions, he would be happy to help them out. And I have heard this many, many times. So just the random students come by, ask him questions, he would do that, and he would help further than his students. So, so I thought his willingness to help people is just so outstanding, so genuine. And also his favorite, I think his favorite TA or instructor, if we do have this kind of nomination or vote from students. I don't know what his exact secrets, but I just know his he would be the favorite TA or instructor. So I don't think I know his full all his secrets, but I do know some of them. For example, he's very genuine and willing to help students, and also he's very knowledgeable. So whenever students have questions, they would just know he's the person to go. They would get the answers very quickly and sharply, and just the right answer very effectively. So of course, he has a good communication skills, understand what the students' questions, even though they might ask different question on surface, but he just know what they really need help, where they need help. And also, I know his teaching is very effective. So I have had the chance to see his evaluation, because he's keen to get his teaching get his teaching skills very well. He wanted to do well on teaching, so I saw that he got very high scores from students' evaluation. He was teaching computer organization 3300. That's a junior or senior level, and I see it's just his scores and feedback is so good, and the score is higher than the level of the levels of probably 3000, or the higher than the average of our school of computing. So from both his TA job and his instructor job, so I see all good feedbacks, and I thought he has been well deserving that for a while. But I'm glad I nominated him this year, and he's recognized by the committee. And also from his feedback, I know that he always teach students updated and relevant materials and skills. So that's very good for students. And I also have been inspired by his teaching too. So for example, he's helping me this year for operating system. He introduced GitHub Classroom. So students get to use GitHub, and we are able to use GitHub to assign assignments, do auto grading. And I'm sure students, when they actually out for working, GitHub would be a very good experience and skills for them. Not only for teaching, Tyler has been helped me mentor students, undergraduate students, and also junior graduate students. So for example, Ben has been closely working with Tyler, and also we have other junior PhD students working very closely with Tyler. So has been mentoring them, helping them in many ways, and he has been helping me recruit wonderful students too. So he helped me identify the wonderful undergraduate RU students, and also recruiting them to be the PhD students. I think the reason I can recruit those students partially is because they like to work with Tyler. They see his example, and then they see my group environment is good. So it's probably part of the reason they want to join my group. So overall, I think Tyler has great teaching ability, and he's passionate about teaching and passionate about helping people and the students, and his just so knowledgeable and know how to help them. So I thought he's well deserving that.
Thank you very much, Dr. Guy. Let's give a round of applause to Tyler Allen. Tyler, would you like to say something? And you're muted right now. There you go.
Sure. So I guess first I want to thank Rong for nominating me, of course, and for the nice words that she has to say. And just say that I think really it's a credit to all of the students that we have here at Clemson, because you can only teach as much as people are willing to learn. So we have great students here who are always interested in new and different things, and it really makes it enjoyable to help students and to teach students who want to learn. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your service to school computing. We really appreciate everything you're doing. Okay, and we have one more award. This award is also for Outstanding Graduate Teaching Assistants, going to Zhang Li, and this award will be presented by Mr. Roger Venskoy.
All right, so I have been at Clemson here for 2 years now, and in that time, Mr. Lee has been the one constant in my teaching experience here. He has been my graduate assistant in Intro to Computer Science for 2 years now. He is always diligent about the work that he does in the lab. And, you know, if you're teaching the Intro to Computer Science class, you are getting the youngest of our students here at Clemson. So not only do they not necessarily know a lot about computer science, they maybe not know a lot about what it means to be at college at all. And so Lee has always been patient with those students. He's always in his lab, you know, running it well, dealing with, you know, the situations that arise over the course of a semester when you have students coming and going. He's been a mentor because we use a lot of undergraduate TAs for our Intro to CS. So he's been a great mentor to those undergraduate TAs, giving them advice and counsel, and making sure they know what they need to do in the classroom as well. He's always been helpful to all of us in the computer science program, both inside the classroom and inside his labs and outside. I know he helps us with proctoring of our exams when we need help. And he's also been a key contributor to helping us improve the labs, you know, giving us comments and feedback, you know, what's working for the students, what's confusing for the students, and just helping us to refine the whole lab process. Now, unfortunately for me, he may not be around in the fall to help us with the lab, so I'm definitely going to miss him. He's going to be hard to replace, but I know he's going to be successful. I think he was planning to move on to Charleston campus in the fall. Hopefully that's still all on track, but we're going to miss Lee in the fall as we move on again with the classes. So thanks, Lee, for all that you've done. This is a very deserving award.
Roger, thank you very much. Let's give an applause to Zhang. Lee, and would you like to say something?
Oh, yes. I'm really astonishing. And first of all, I wish to thank award committee for the honor of Outstanding TA Award. I wish to convey my great gratitude to my TA supervisor, Professor Venskoy, Dr. Goddard, Dr. Sun, who nominated me. And I've been fortunate to be able to work with them as a TA, and they taught me a lot of valuable lessons and guide me to become the best TA I could ever be. I also wish to thank my all my students who recommend me and believe in my ability. And also I wish to pass my great thanks to my academic supervisor, Dr. Patterson and Dr. Dalji DeHillen. This award means lots to me. For the past 3 years, I continue to improve myself so I could one day be recognized as outstanding TA. Teaching has always been my passion. During the time, I might have received a lot of like misunderstandings, complaints from students because sometimes I was so pushy, sometimes I was so harsh to my students, or maybe because of my poor English. But on the other hand, when I heard students said to me like, Lee, you are the best TA I've ever had. Lee, I wish you could be in my section. I think everything I've gone through was worth. I will continue to work hard and be worth of the honor given to me. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. That's great. And I don't think we can say enough thanks for the contributions of Lee and Tyler also. It's a big part of what we do to deliver undergraduate curriculum. And we couldn't do it without great teaching assistants. So that's an amazing contribution that you guys are making to the School of Computing. So I believe that is the last award that we have for today. Congratulations again to all of you. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Stay safe. We have maybe a couple minutes. Would anybody like to say anything else in closing? I'll give you an opportunity to speak if you would like.
Well, I just want to congratulate all these students. I'm delighted to see, several familiar faces here, Natalie and Aaron. And so, you have all been wonderful students. We are delighted. We have had the opportunity to have you in our classes and go on and do well in your careers.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Yeah, for some of you, this is, sort of the last time we'll see you for a while. So we will miss you. And I'm sure you'll be great. Anybody else want to say anything?
On behalf of the School of Computing Student Awards Committee, I want to congratulate all the students who have received an award here today and their families for all the support that they have provided to these students. And I also want to thank Dr. Amy Apon for hosting this award ceremony today. It was a marvelous job indeed. Thank you so much. Let's have a round of applause for everyone.
Round of applause for everyone. Yeah, and thanks to Saab too, and your committee. You've done a lot of work to make these selections, and not just these awards, there's some others besides that. So thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, anybody else? You guys are awesome. Going once, going twice. All right. Thank you very much. You all stay safe, be healthy, be socially distant, but don't stay away too much. Keep in touch. Guys, have a great summer. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.